Good morning everyone. This video is about lesson exemplar preparation, and this is a simplified guidelines on the preparation of pivot idea or IDEA lesson exemplars. So based on DepEd Order number 2 series of 2016 and Regional Order number 10 series of 2020 with the idea model outline and key points for making the exemplar. So itong exemplar na ito o itong guidelines na to ay ibinigay sa mga teachers para mag-accomplish ng MELC or meron tayong idea template dito while waiting for the learning modules in order to map and plot the competencies with the available learning materials or activity sheets that can be used to enrich the exemplars. So they may be opt to drop their idea template with available essential parts to be fitted to the module na dadating sa atin. So ano nga ba yung idea or IDEA? So I stands for introduction, D is for the development, E is for engagement, and A is for assimilation. So sa introduction o sa Tagalog ay panimula, ang pangkalahatang gabay o konsepto ay gumagamit ang guro ng mga angkop na estratehiya sa paghaharap ng MELC or MELC at ninanais na outcome ng pagkatuto para sa araw o linggo, layunin ng aralin. So pangunahing nilalaman at mga kaugnay na halimbawa. Nabibigyan ito ng pagkakataon ng mga guro na maipabatid sa mga mag-aaral ang kanilang sariling kaalaman tungkol sa nilalaman at kasanayang kailangan para sa aralin. So sa introduction, ito yung mga kailangan nating isaalang-alang. Number 1 is take into account the diversity of the learners. So hindi pare-pareho ang ating mga learners. So kailangan isaalang-alang natin yung kanilang mga kakayahan. Pangalawa, communication skills are embedded and communicative skills activated. So kailangan naiintindihan tayo at nauunawaan tayo ng ating mga estudyante at yung kanilang mga skills ay naipalalabas natin. Okay, so sa introduction pa lang yon. Next, it must trigger the interest of the learners. So dyan papasok yung ating mga motivation. Next, consider the principles of authentic learning. Ito yung tinatawag natin na prior knowledge, which can be based from the experience of the learners. So, yung prior knowledge, hindi lang sa kanilang nalalaman, kundi sa experience o naranasan ng mga bata. And also, sa introduction, make learning objective obvious and objective must be close to achieving the learning outcome. And express the context of learning, how they will use to it in real life. And also, consider the needs of the learners, their attitude and values. Clear and simple instructions directing them to specific use in daily life. So, letter D is development or pagpapaunlad. So, ang pangkalahatang gabay or konsepto, ang guro ay naghaharap ng mga aktibidad, gawain, nilalaman na mahalaga at kawili-wili sa mga mag-aaral. Ilalantad nito sa mga mag-aaral sa kung ano ang alam nila, ano ang mga hindi pa nila alam, at kung ano ang gusto niyang malaman at matutunan. Karamihan sa mga aktibidad at gawain ay dapat uminog lamang sa mga konseptong magpapaunlad at magpapahusay ng mga kasanayan o ng MELC or MELC. Okay, sa development part, this part exposes the learner of what he knows but did not understand, and he does not know. Dito rin yung collaboration is embedded in the development part. And also, the teacher will present activities, tasks, and contents of value and interest to the learners. So, binibigyan diin lang po natin, kaya natin inuulit. Activities should revolve around the MELC. In the face-to-face delivery mode, the learners should be grouped in such a way that their learning levels are unidentified. They will work together to strengthen collaborative. So yun ay kung may face-to-face delivery mode ang inyong paaralan or ang inyong division. Ito ay depende sa kalagayan ng ating lugar, kung ito ba ay high risk, low risk, dahil nga sa pandemya. So, letter E is engagement o pakikipagpalihan. Ano bang ibig sabihin nun? Ang pangkalahatang gabay o konsepto nito ay pinahihintulutan ng guro ang mga mag-aaral na makisali sa iba't ibang gawain at oportunidad sa pagbuo ng kanilang mga KSA upang makahulugang mapag-ugnay-ugnay ang kanilang mga natutunan pagkatapos ng mga gawain. Sa D. So, inilalantad ng bahagi ito sa mga mag-aaral ang totoong sitwasyon, gawain ng buhay na magpapasidhi ng kanilang interes upang matugunan ang inaasahang gawaing kasiyasiya, ang kanilang pagganap o lumikha ng isang produkto o gawain upang ganap niyang maunawaan ang kasanayan at konsepto. So, dito sa engagement, in the old format of TLL, ito yung tinatawag nating deepening part. So, yung critical thinking is embedded. The teacher allows the learner to be engaged in various tasks and opportunities in building their KSA to meaningfully connect their learning to real-life situations. So, ito na yung application ina-apply na kung ano yung natutunan. So, sa engagement, this will lead the learners to ignite their interest and to meet their expectation, and also make their performance and produce a product or performance. So, ang panghuli natin is the assimilation part, yung paglalapat. So, ang pangkalahatang gabay o konsepto nito, itinuturo ng guro sa mga mag-aaral ang proseso na maipakikita nila ang mga ideya, interpretasyon, pananaw o halagahan at makalikha ng mga piraso ng impormasyon na magiging bahagi ng kanilang kaalaman sa pagbibigay ng refleksyon, pag-uugnay o paggamit ng epektibong nito sa alinmang sitwasyon o konteksto. Dito, hinihikayat ng bahaging ito ang mga mag-aaral na lumikha ng mga estruktura konseptual na nagbibigay sa kanila ng pagkakataong pagsamasamahin ang mga bago at lumang natutuhan nila. So, ating bigyan diin sa assimilation phase. This phase requires teachers to encourage the learners in creating conceptual structures, giving them the opportunities to integrate new and old learnings. Dito rin, minamaximize ang kanilang experiences and old learnings. So, dito, ang reflection ay pinapalakas and creativity is embedded. And the teacher brings the learners to a process where they develop ideas, interpretations, mindset, or values, and create pieces of information that will form part of their knowledge in reflecting, relating, or using them effectively in. Okay, so narito ang sample template ng IDEA Instructional Process Pivot for a Lesson Exemplar in TLE. So, hindi rin naglalayo dito ang ibang mga subject. Halos ganito rin. So, meron tayong Roman numeral number 1, which is objectives. Under nun is content standard, performance standard, most essential learning competencies sa letter C, and letter D, enabling competencies. Sa number 2, nandito yung ating content. Sa number 3, nandito ang ating learning resources. Under none is letter A, references. Which is, letter A, sub A is teacher's guide pages. Letter B, learner's material pages. Letter C, the additional materials from learning resources. So, sa number 4 is the procedure. So, doon papasok ang ating idea, which is letter A, introduction. Ano kailangan masagot ng bata? What I need to know and what's new. Letter B, development. What I know, what's in, and what is it. Letter C is the engagement. What's more? What can I do? What other enrichment activities can I engage in? And letter D, the last part is assimilation. So, what I have learned and what I can do. So, ito yung tinatawag nating assessment. And number 5, doon napapasok yung ating reflection. And what's new? Letter B, development. What I know, what's in, and what is it. Letter C is the engagement. What's more? What can I do? What other enrichment activities can I engage in? And letter D, the last part is assimilation. So, what I have learned and what I can do. So, ito yung tinatawag nating assessment. And number 5, doon napapasok yung ating reflection. Okay, so, ang lesson exemplar format using the IDEA instructional process ay based from the ICLEA framework. So, dito makikita natin ang
at yung Regional Order number 10 series of 2020. So, dito ay pinagkumpara lang kung ano yung pagkakapareho at pagkakaiba ng dalawa. So, sa DepEd Order number 42 series of 2016, dito ay ating objectives. Ito yung meron tayong tatlo: content standards, performance standards, and learning competencies or objectives. Samantalang dito sa Regional Order number 10 series of 2020, ang objectives natin ay hinati lamang sa dalawa, which is the most essential learning competencies and enabling competencies. Next, number 2 is content. Pareho sila. And number 3 is the learning resources. So, wala siyang pagkakaiba doon sa DepEd Order number 42 series of 2016 maliban lang doon sa letter B. Ang letter B sa kabila ay other learning resources, samantalang dito sa Regional Order number 10 series of 2020 ay meron tayong list of learning resources for development and engagement activity. So next po ay ang procedure, na dati ang ginagamit natin ay hanggang letter I, from A to I. Samantalang sa Regional Order number 10 series of 2020, meron lang tayong 4. Okay? So, eto nga, dito sa bago natin, meron tayong introduction. How will you present the lesson to all types of learners? Letter B is the development. How will you develop the content as part of the enabling and the foundation skills? How will you develop learners' mastery of the given competencies? And letter C, engagement. What appropriate pedagogical of real-world tasks and learning opportunities will be presented and implemented for all learners to learn? And letter D is assimilation. What are the ideas or contexts? What will be assessed and processed so that the learners can assimilate and refine their knowledge, skills, attitude, and values? And sa huli nga, meron tayong remarks. Doon sa dati natin. Samantalang dito ay wala na tayong remarks, kundi reflection na lang. So, kailangan natin sagutin what I understand. What I understand and what we realize. I understand that. So, itutuloy lang natin. And I realize that. Okay, so next is the pivot for a budget of work, teaching and learning adjustments to accommodate diverse learners. So, nahati ito sa tatlo. The budget of work, teaching, learning process, the focus, ano yung focus niya, and the pivot for a cube adjustment, meron tayong tawag na 4 R's. So, introduction, which is panimula, ang focus niya ay learning competency, MELC, kailangan din makita yon, desired learning outcomes, content, and values. So, nandun yung recall, nakasama sa 4 R's. Next, number 2 is development or pagpapaunlad. Ano yung kailangang focus natin doon? Concept and basic skills, developmental activities. So, kapag merong hindi pa masyadong naunawaan, doon papasok yung ating remediation. Next is the engagement or pakikipagpalihan. So, magiging focus natin is learning opportunities, hands-on engaging activities, learning points, performance, or output. So, doon natin maipapasok ang reflection. And then, assimilation is paglalapat. Ano ang focus niya? Learning delivery outcomes, new skills, new knowledge, new idea, habits of mind, and life skills. So, doon papasok ang ating relearning. Okay, so maraming salamat.